The power is ours. The power is ours. It's Leon X, the human liberator, founder of Born Royalties, Success and Achievement Club. And this is episode 130 of Take Charge of Your Life. Take charge of your life. It's our series towards self-mastery, self-discovery, self-responsibility, self-realization, self-actualization, right? We examine strategies, processes, tactics that we could implement right now. Wealth building strategies, character building strategies, personal development strategies that we could implement right now that will measurably increase the quality of our life. We know that failure is just a few simple disciplines repeated every day, and success is failure is a few errors in judgment, is what I meant to say. Failure is a few errors in judgment repeated every day. Success is a few simple disciplines practiced daily. Right? We know that you must take charge of your life and choose prosperity over scarcity. We must, every single day, we must make the choice and choose righteousness over wickedness. Every single day, we must make the choice and choose optimism over pessimism. We must choose the limitless possibilities of our future versus the limited possibilities of our memory. All right. If you continue to act on your memory, you will continue to have what you always had. But as soon as you begin to investigate the power of imagination, as soon as you begin to turn inward and realize that you have everything that you need, you are everything that you need. And success is not something that we pursue. Right? Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. Right? Success is something that you attract. Success is something that you acquire by the person that you become. Who you become is better than what you get. What you become is better than what you get, and this is why an attitude of gratitude is the height of mental responsibility. Attitude of gratitude is the height of your mental responsibility. If you've decided, like I've decided years ago, to head towards a journey towards self-mastery and continue to rise and continue to increase and add more and more and more value to myself, which then in turn adds more and more value to the marketplace, I must stay in a constant attitude of gratitude, and so I give thanks. See, people skip past breath, because people skip past breath. Breath is life. Breath is awareness. Breath is consciousness. Breath is love. Breath is energy. Breath is all. But they'll skip past the breath to blame, complain, make excuses, and criticize. Why would one make excuses, blame, complain, and criticize versus giving thanks? The reason that someone will blame, complain, make excuses, and criticize versus giving thanks is because they believe that their goal and their reality are separate. They believe that themselves and the goal, or what they intend to achieve, are separate from each other. And as long as there's a separation between you and your greatest version, you will always feel disappointment, misery, doubt, confusion, frustration, discouragement, ill health, poverty, superstition, envy, jealousy, hatred, greed. But as soon as you make the choice and choose the polar opposite of these things, then you will experience harmony in your relationships, peace of mind, positive mental attitude. Right? You'll begin to examine and decide your purpose, and you'll be engaged in a labor that you love, something that you could do every single day that doesn't feel like work. Can you do something every day that doesn't feel like work? Do you know what that is if you had it your way? And you could earn and accumulate as much material riches that your heart desires, but you still had to work, you still had to labor, what would that labor be? See, you are here to serve. You were born to serve. You are born to explore. You are born to accomplish. You are born to achieve. You are born to pursue your desires. Whether constructive or destructive, those desires should lead you to your greatest version. It's King Leon X, the Human Liberator, and this is episode 130 of Take Charge of Your Life. And so when I say something that resonates with you, you type make the choice. Not for me, but for yourself, because you're reminding yourself that if you want something different, you must do something different. In order for your life to change, you must change. In order for you to have more, you must become more. In order for you to attract responsible people, you must become responsible. In order for you to attract committed people, you must be committed. In order for you to attract grateful people, you must be grateful. Stay grateful. Stay righteous. Stay focused on the prize. Focus frozen, realizing that as long as you have breath, as long as you have breath, then you have something to be grateful about. As long as you have breath, then you have life. And as long as you have breath, you have consciousness. And as long as you have breath, you have desire. And as long as you have breath, you have to make the choice and choose gratitude. Choose to be grateful for your limbs. There's people with no hands. Choose to be grateful for your hands. Choose to be grateful for your elbows and your arms, because there's people with no arms. Choose to be grateful for your voice, because there's people who are mute. Choose to be grateful for your hearing, because there's people that are deaf. Choose to be grateful for your sight, because there's people that are blind. Choose to be grateful for your vision, because there's people with sight that are still blind. Choose to be grateful for your health, because there's rich people on their deathbed willing to give all of their wealth in order to purchase another breath. But what dying man can purchase another breath, though he willingly gives all his gold? If this day is my last, then my last must be my best. It will be my greatest monument. Every single day I make the choice and choose not only to be grateful for what I have, not only to be grateful for my knees. I seen people without knees. Not only to be grateful for my shins and my calf. I seen people without calves. I seen people without feet. Not only to be grateful for my feet, right? I see people walking. I used to be walking. Now I'm grateful for my whip. I used to have to do my business out of the house or out of someone else's house or someone else's establishment. Now I have my own building, and I'm grateful for my building. Okay, there's so many different things to be grateful about, right? I'm grateful for my building. There's so many things to give thanks about. The people that are around me are elite. The people that surround me, the people that I'm connected to, are super smart, super intelligent. They're icons. They're gurus. They're legends. I'm so grateful to be a part of such a selective group of people. And I am so grateful for having the opportunity to be born and alive and woke in the 21st century. I'm so grateful to be tapped in to my ancestral line and my ancestral lineage, and I'm so grateful to be reminded that my spirit is eternal. I'm so grateful, and I give thanks every single day because I'm outside of the box and I'm spiritual. And I'm so grateful for the understanding and the enlightenment that comes directly from source. I'm so grateful that I'm tapped into universal intelligence. I'm so grateful that there's no authority outside myself. I'm so grateful that I know how to turn my ideas into physical things. I'm so grateful that I finally figured it out. I'm so grateful that I live in America. I'm so grateful that there's opportunities for me to take advantage of. I'm so grateful for the difficulties that I had to overcome because it built my character. I'm so grateful for the difficulties that are to come because there's gonna build my character. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn enough money to buy what I want to buy and help who I want to help. I'm so happy and grateful now that my highest self has been realized. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm on a journey towards Christ consciousness. I'm so happy and grateful that I get bits and pieces and spurts of pure bliss. I'm so happy and grateful that I am not trapped into the physical plane and my soul travels. I'm so happy and grateful that I decoded the Bible. I'm so happy and grateful that I've decoded the public education system. I'm so happy and grateful that I became to the place of personal responsibility in the age of accountability where I am determined to manifest all of my heart's desires because I'm committed to produce. I know what results are expected of me and I'm committed to the action steps. I'm so happy and grateful for the resilience that I've developed through my years of adolescence. I'm so happy and grateful that Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg said yes to his idea, yes to his goal, yes to his dream, and manifested something that allows me to capture my messages and capture my sound frequency and vibration and let that travel across the world for eternity. I'm so happy and grateful that I understand universal law. I'm so happy and grateful that I understand polarity. I'm so happy and grateful that I understand cause and effect. I'm so happy and grateful. Yeah. I'm so happy and grateful now that I began to acquire buildings and I'm building on and offline. I'm so happy and grateful that I found my wife, Mel Slim. Ooh, I'm so happy and grateful that I found my wife. They say when a man finds him a wife, he finds him a good thing. What's up, Mel Slim?
Peace. So you got your pro out?
Yeah, I was doing the take charge of your life. I only give him 15 minutes. Oh, all right, we got 2 more minutes left. I was talking about giving thanks. What's up, love?
Hey, how y'all doing, family?
So what you give them some closing words on give thanks. This is episode 130.
So what do you mean give thanks?
Give thanks. I was just going in on a rant about all the things that I'm so happy and grateful for. And I was talking about the importance of staying in the attitude of gratitude.
Right.
And to be grateful for. Remember that what we was reading earlier? Remember what I was reading to you? And the lady was talking about when people are praying to God, they're praying and trying to order God and tell God to do all these things for him, but then in the same breath call him all omnipotent and all-knowing and all-powerful.
Right.
So they're declaring these little petitions, which really means that they don't believe.
Right.
Right. So instead of all of those things, what we need to be doing is declaring thanks.
Right.
For the grace and mercy and for all of what's available for us to use in order to turn our ideas into physical things. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't really have anything to say. Give thanks where thanks and credit is due and stay positive, and you know what I mean? That's going to be reciprocated back to you. So you stay thankful, somebody's going to stay appreciative and vice versa. Word.
Yeah, so with that being said, it's Leon X, the Human Liberator. That was Mel Slim. This is episode 130 of Take Charge of Your Life. If you want to connect with us, go to bornroyalty.org and then click the Apply Now button. or you can send your resume to connect@bornroyalty.org. All right? Stay grateful.